In May of 1996, I was awakened by very alarming heart symptoms. It was like I was just on the threshold of consciousness, and my heart was racing as if I had just run around the block 3 times as fast as I could. And it was very alarming. And I was just, like I say, coming into the dawn of consciousness. At that moment, I was at my mother's house, sleeping in her guest bedroom, and Jesus walked in the door, and he was in between 2 angels. Now, when I saw him, of course, I was totally surprised. All I could do, my body just reacted. Hail to the king! Hail to the king! Hail to the king! I couldn't stop saying that. It's like someone poked you with a stick, and you reacted. Only it was a good poke. And so they, the angels walked. There was a staircase about 7 or 8 steps, and they walked up the staircase, and there was a bright light. There was a door open with a light, really bright yellow light flowing in. They left. Jesus followed them. He stopped about 2 steps. He turned to me and he said, "Would you like to come with us?" And at that point, it was like my mouth was full of marbles. I couldn't talk. I didn't know how to answer him. And then he gave me the biggest smile. It's like he kind of laughed. And he smiled so big. And then he turned towards the door and he walked up the stairs, shut the door. Bam! I'm totally awake. Now, that was something. And I'm telling you, you can't have that happen and not know it. It's like sticking your finger into an open light socket with electricity on. Guess what? There's electricity. You'll always know that. Now, there are really several types of visions. Open vision, like Kenneth Hagin used to have, and others. An open vision is where Jesus just walks in the room, opens the door, pulls up a chair, and looks at you. And you see the color of his eyes, what he's wearing, the length of his hair, what he's has on, how tall he is. And that's an open vision. There's the second type of vision is called where your senses are suspended from your body. You don't know whether you're at home or whether you're in the body or out of the body. And that was the kind of vision I had. Now, God's will is for us to have long life. He said that in Psalm 91. With long life, I'll satisfy you. You sometimes hear these flowery servants, well, God's in control. You could die anytime. Well, God's word says, with long life, I'll satisfy you and let you behold my salvation. So if you're satisfied at 60, you can go to 70. If you're satisfied at 70, you can go to 80 or 90. If you're not, you can go home. And it says that wisdom, living wisdom in Proverbs has life in her left hand, long life and length of days and riches and honor. So I'm waiting for the rapture. I'm glad I waited. So the great catching away is coming up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Seek the Lord on that, all right? And start witnessing. I love you.